of us all here at Seaworld San Diego, we would like to take a moment to show our support for the men and women of our armed forces. At this time, we ask that any members of the U.S. military, both past and present, as well as any members of our allies from around the world, to please rise and remain standing. We thank you for your service.
Only that.
Here at Seaworld, we are not only committed to the men and women in uniform, but to the world we share as well. Now please enjoy Orca Encounter.
One interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse, critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
Welcome to Seaworld's Orca Encounter. My name is Kayla, and I'm so honored to introduce you to these intriguing and majestic animals. There's nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behavior. We hope this Orca Encounter will give you a better understanding of these amazing animals and all that they represent.
Oh, they're watching it too!
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whales' size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Now these truly are a natural wonder, and Shinda here is going to help show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath of air at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It may look like their eyes are in that white patch, but that's visual distraction. The eyes are actually right in front of that white patch. Camouflage from trashing prey. The fin on top of the whale's back is called a dorsal fin, which helps stabilize them when they swim. It also helps them regulate their body temperature. There are no bones and muscles inside, which is why you may see a curve. The flippers on either side of the body are called pectoral flippers, and those are mainly used for steering and stopping. Each one has 5 bony digits inside, just like the human hand. The lobes on either side of the tail are called flips, and that's the killer whale's engine, propelling them up to speeds of 30 miles per hour, which can be as fast as some speedboats. But they swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Oh, I got this one! It's your face from that. What's yours? Let me go! I'm going down. Coming out.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure.
Mommy,
An orcapod is always led by a female.
eat.
Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod.
Hey, get out of here!
And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at Seaworld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Killer whales often use body language as a form of communication. A pectoral slap may be used to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a pec slap in order to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they'll breathe. high hopping as our killer whales coordinate and get a better view of their surroundings while hunting.
I'm gonna win.
A flip flop is another important part of communication that killer whales use in the wild and right here at Seaworld.
Mommy, they like ice.
Now, because killer whales are such great communicators, it's no surprise they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beaches. You just should show you a very simple technique right here in front of all of you.
What? What's the thing?
Antarctic orcas will actually use waves that wash over floating ice, knocking us insects and seals right into the water.
I don't.
Watch as you see Ulysses show you a similar technique, demonstrating one of the many complex until the whales have developed around the world. Alright folks, now you just saw these waves crashing in front of you, but you can't surely imagine the amount of water displaced until you've seen it firsthand. Luckily, I have a couple of very brave volunteers. They're going to be coming down and feeling the power of those waves. Everybody give them a big round of applause. Alright, you two, come on down. You guys are going to take a seat right here on our iceberg. And alright folks, it looks like we may be switching it up a little and bringing two of our other whales out. One of them being our oldest whale, just 60 years young, which is Corky. And it looks like here they come, headed around the way, so hang on tight you guys. Oh, that was just a little baby wave. I think we can get them more wet. You guys think so? Alright! Oh boy, okay. Now you guys really gotta hang on tight. Here comes Corky's best friend, 22-year-old Ikaika. Yep, oh boy. He's coming for me. Alright! How was that? Good job, you guys. Alright, you guys can head on back up. Now, because killer whales live in every part of the ocean, it's no surprise they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale up on the screen behind me is the largest animal on Earth. It's 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So, how does a whale the size of a porky there hang around that size in the wild? It's all because they're the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Now, play is an important part of everyday life for an orca. It's how they teach young whales to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Porpoising is when a whale swims fast at the surface, breaking out of the water just briefly. These makes you look at this when riding in the wake of a boat or when surfing in a wave. Orcas also love to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks when they can. The orcas do this here, just like the whales in British Columbia. These whales also love it to imitate each other. We see here where whales are constantly trying to mimic and learn from each other. Now, all those boys
I want to see.
purpose.
No,
In
I'm
hunting, a tail that maybe used to stun fish, but today it's going to keep stunning all of you.
Oh, help us! Rice!
I got wet there. Look, it's waving on.
Now, we care for our whales all day, every day, which allows us to share trusted relationships and provide optimal healthcare, research, and quality of life. The whales in our care even take an active role in their own health and well-being. For example, they can roll over and show us their tail flukes, which helps with taking a voluntary blood sample. That allows us to make sure they're staying nice and healthy. They can also slide up onto a scale like you see Orca doing in this video. and allows us to monitor their weights. We can also take breath samples from their blowholes, all because of the trusted relationships we build here day after day. All right, everybody, now I want everybody to give a big round of applause for Corky. Now, I already mentioned a little earlier, but Corky here is our oldest member in our pod, being 60 years old.
Wow.
Now, Corky here has inspired millions all over the world, and I hope she's continued to inspire you all here today. We call Corky here the trainer of trainers because she has such a great personality and she is so patient and so kind. Yeah, we challenge our whales all day, every day to learn new things to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play help keep these whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive
There's another
states.
one. Oh. There's another
Other
one.
research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply.
There's another one.
Whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.
Today's Orca Encounter. We hope to gain a greater appreciation for these amazing animals. Have a great rest of your night.
Bye.
Bye. Let's go.